Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to give my no vote explanation. Mr. President, I'd like to start with a quote. From Crane's Detroit Business, in the 5-month period following the state's May 2010 auction, this alleged conspiracy may have been a key driver behind the state-held lease price in Michigan, going from $1,510 per acre in May 2010 to, watch this, Mr. President, less than $40 an acre. Let me say that one more time for measure. Went from $1,510 per acre in May 2010 to less than $40 an acre at the October 2010 auction, according to the Attorney General. Our Attorney General is investigating 2 oil and gas exploration companies that would directly benefit from the legislation before us. Legislation that reduced the taxes these companies pay. Well, according to the League of Conservation Voters, the bid rigging allegedly perpetrated by the 2 companies under investigation would benefit from this package of bills and save them at least $200 million by driving down the cost of state.
Could I get the noise level brought down in the room, please, as debate ensues on this bill? Thank you, Senator Young. My apologies. Please continue.
Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate that. Couldn't agree more with you. By driving down the cost of state-owned land, it seems to me they've already got their tax break. Not that they need it. We know that oil companies are flush with cash, and yet they want our taxpayers to pad their pockets with some more. But they're not asking just for tax breaks. No, no, no. They want to be empowered by eminent domain. So they want a tax break and they want to take your house. They have the authority to point at any piece of land and say, mine. Interesting, isn't it, how property rights are such a Republican pet issue except when big oil is involved. That's just shameful, Mr. President. Why can't these oil companies, with all their money, ill-gotten gains, just buy the land on the open market if they need it? Or do they only want to do that when they have a partner in crime helping them drive down the prices? We've been down this road before. Marathon came to Detroit asking for tax breaks, promising jobs. And what did we get? 15 jobs to Detroiters. Not 200, not 300, not 400, not 50, not 100, but 15. I can count 15. Do my hand 3 times. That's how many jobs they got. That is ridiculous. For $175 million in tax breaks. The only winners in this are the companies who have been fleecing the Michigan taxpayers with false promises and bid rigging for years. I don't know about you, but I represent the interest of the people of Michigan, not foreign oil companies looking for bigger profits at the expense of our citizens. So, Mr. President, we need to vote this bill down just to do what is right by the people and just so we can advance the common good. So I say we should vote no on this legislation, and I want my comments printed in the Journal. Thank you, Mr. President.